AFD has just conducted an evaluation to see how it mainstreams biodiversity protection into all the projects it funds. Because the nonstop decline in biodiversity is threatening humanity. Today, 1/4 of animal and plant species are facing extinction. The alarm bell was sounded in May 2019 by scientific experts on the Intergovernmental Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services. Their report says that it is not too late to make a difference, but only if we start right away by making transformative changes to restore and protect nature. So what if we reversed the trend? But where do we start? What counts is transformative change, changes that will help to restore and protect nature. For many years now, AFD has been evaluating and reducing the negative impacts on biodiversity in the projects it finances. But to go further, its recent evaluation shows it must develop projects with positive co-benefits for biodiversity across all sectors. Access to drinking water, transport, industry, urbanization, agriculture, energy, and even finance. Reduce negative impacts? Sure, but how? For each project, a stepwise procedure. Right from its design stage, a project can avoid damaging the environment, mitigate unavoidable harm, but also offset any remaining impacts. Let's take the example of building a road across a wetland area. To limit its environmental impact, it suffices to skirt around the area as far as possible. The impacts of the works are then reduced by building a barrage to avoid pollution, storing the waste, and restoring the worksite to the state of a natural area once works are completed. Finally, for the unavoidable impacts, a wetland area can be created that is larger than that impacted by the project. Seems simple, no? Unfortunately, the concern for cost-effectiveness means that this approach is seen as a break rather than a solution. Evaluation has shown that AFD could develop more projects with co-benefits and make real transformative changes. What are the options? For this, it must promote nature-based solutions in the sectors where it has heavily invested: energy, transport, water, and sanitation. This involves using free ecosystem services. Why not, for example, use reed bed ponds instead of building a classic concrete sewage treatment plant? Or create new green urban spaces, planted roofs, absorbent ground cover instead of building dikes and barrages to combat flooding. It is crucial that a coalition of countries commit to making unprecedented efforts to develop nature-based solutions. This is the objective of the Biodiversity Convention, to be held in China in 2020. Achieving the SDGs and the Paris Climate Agreement 2030 objectives also depends on this. It is a wide-sweeping challenge that we can take up together.